Up and running. I'll get you a link here in 2 seconds once it actually posts. Oh, that's cute. It's like, thank you. No. Actually, if you'll give me a second, I just realized I missed a call I was expecting, so give me 2 seconds. All right, so he's not answering right now. But so this is just your general. You have like your standard movement. I'm gonna go like find somebody real quick so that I can show you what the combat looks like. But it's not the so you have like your standard ranged attacks, and then you have your standard like melee attacks. But then you also have like melees with follow-ups, with follow-up ranged attacks, press, hold. Holding by itself makes a lunging attack. And so it's just, you have all these different things. It feels a lot like how a fighting game would play. And then the additional like movement just feels really good. But then, so I just hit level 10. So you're seeing how quick I'm able to move around. I just hit level 10, which allows you to get like basically your auto run feature. So hold on. I'm not even using any powers. Let's see. Get that. And boom. So, out of combat. We're going to hold down my left stick. Let me see if I can find one of my favorite things to do in this game is actually I'm going to refer to them as races, but they're actually like time trials. I personally really like flight, but super speed, and I've tried all, well, there's now a fourth, but the fourth one is basically just flight, but with extra steps. They're all very good. What is? It is super speed that allows for human reaction. Is that a race? I think it might be. No, it is not. Oh, that's always fun. So there's these light, like traffic lights here, and one of the really fun things to do is to land on them because your super speed has like tracking on it, so it will. There we go. And then you can. I missed. Hold on. Spin. I'm trying to get it. Because what you can do is you can just get yourself running on one of those, and then you can use the momentum that if you jump off at the right angle. You see where I'm going with this. There we go. Oh, and also because, of course you can, super speed can run on water. So like there are times like I won't even be trying to like play the game. I'll just be running around doing stupid stuff around the house, around the city, around the house. Here we go. That's another thing. So like everything has that kind of whip to it. So if you hit a corner and like jump right as you're going up over it, your transfer of momentum will do like funny things. I missed that one due to lag spike. Yeah, the game is not overly pretty. But my goodness, is it's fun to just run around and do crap. Oh, here we go. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's just skilled. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Style. I mean, you started playing DC Universe Online knowing that you didn't like playing superhero games. I appreciate that. I'm so bad at this movement right now. Oh no, I missed it. I mean, I guess I can relate being as I keep trying to play fighting games, and it's just like, wow, I still hate this. Hey. Yeah, especially with super speed. Like some of the other ones, yeah, it's really cool flying around for a while, but after a while you're just like, oh, I just can get from point A to point B. But with super speed and acrobatics, just the availability of just bouncing around for things. I will say flight is probably my favorite for... Oh, geez, I forgot about these. No, quit the challenge. There are some that, like, transform you into other, like, and there's no, like, rewards for those. It's just things that you can start up with, like, friends and be like, hey, let's try to race through these checkpoints. Ooh. They're not, unfortunately.
I've seen mages infuriated when the Wrath Gem did not bend to their will.
What? No, so, first off, you don't want any of the crap gear that I have. Secondly speaking, yeah, right? Oh, man. Oh, man, me and my level 10 self that hasn't played in probably 5 years. Let me get you on some of this gear. Tell you what. I wonder when they added that in, where it just says one watching down. That must be when he left, that it updated how many are watching. that when this... Okay, I need to try to see if I can't... How the heck do I read the rest of your chat?
They think they can take out Trigon. Or you.
I have no idea.
Requesting backup.
Maybe.
We have a line.
I do have membership or whatever, if that's what you're referring to. However, I don't know how active I'm going to be over the next few weeks. This is literally just something that I picked up because it was like, hey, I remember I used to play this back when I was in college. So, you may be more, what's the word I'm looking for? You may be better off going with somebody who might be reliably online. However, if it's something that you need help with, okay, I need to take this call. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Wife was calling. Yeah, so what happened there is there are like main hubs, main bases for the superheroes and the villains, and there are like safety areas around the exits to those so that people don't just go over there and like mass PvP on the open PvP servers. So I had accidentally gotten...
Don't think I can go on.
Oh no, this is terrible. I saw one of these earlier. So, you'll have to remember that I'm a villain. Yeah, and it's stuff like that that I was just like, oh, I don't necessarily know how I feel about making a villain character. Like, on one side of your head, you're like, oh, that was somewhat humorous. On the other side, you're like, ah, so my entire character is made around crap like that.
Manipulates the very air around it, as though it were made of solid acid.
Oh, that's cool. So there's a hero here. Homelander vibes. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, so if I got actually people watching, I'm going to go and do things. Let's see. Raven Unleashed.
Formed the Science Police as their own superpowered
Oh, did they?
force, including
They formed the Science Police.
kinda cute that they can take out Trigon. Or you.
Still, these science police struggle?
They're like, oh, good.
Trigon's
My
corruption
entire
spreads with each
storyline right now is, alright, corrupt citizens. Murder Science Police. Great.
interfere and use the Eye of Sin to corrupt humans into demons for Trigon.
Like, I'm not all against being a villain and whatnot, but some of this stuff you're like, So I think back on like PS3, I got characters up to like level 30 long enough to like get the trophies for them and whatnot, and then I just never played my villain characters because it was just like, well, primarily just because I'm a huge wuss. That's really what it comes down to.
Raven is Trigon's own daughter, yet he's willing to utterly destroy her to corrupt our Earth dimension. And here I thought I had father issues. That's
If you want what I'm trying to hound out, my PSN is Medical Mall.
Trigon holds Raven thrall to his dark will inside the science police headquarters.
So you'll have to enlighten me. You're trying to hand things out because there's a update coming, or I'm not really sure if I follow. Again, no issues. Having a bit of help getting back in on board with everything because I've got some other characters. Are you hero based or are you villain based primarily? Oops. Side quest. Minion of Greed. Hey, buddy, I'm a greed demon. When the update goes through. I see what you're saying. Got you. I mean, obviously I'd appreciate it. Just really always baffles me when there are people trying to hand stuff out. My first instance is to be like, oh, what kind of hacked crap am I about to get? Am I about to lose my account? This sounds fun.
Once really an artifact, this staff now crawls with insects, feeding on
Oh man, right?
testament to Trigon.
I mean, obviously with MMOs, it's a little harder to get modded gear and things along those lines, but I'm always a little precautionary after Diablo and Borderlands and the like. Oh, sweet. Nice. Yeah, I love styles. That'd be great. Yeah, he's handing out styles. Dope. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I don't know if for whatever reason, I just chose not to share party audio on this stream, so it's probably super confusing for anybody watching, but I do have other people talking in the background. Yeah, every once in a while I just pull off, oh, no, that's great. Oh, yeah, that's great. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I love that. Oh, no, you don't have to worry about it. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, because you were saying that... So, yeah, he's telling me about how the trade system in Pokemon Sun and Moon is unusable right now. And if I remember correctly, it was because you said something along the lines of it can quite literally, like, brick your device if you open up certain trades. In GTS, there are two options. Okay. Got you. I get you. So, you know what, bud? As much as I appreciate the offer, my allegiances to DCUO, my needingness to play is far less than my hesitancy to accept things from people that I don't know. And just as such, I've had this PlayStation account for quite a while. Again, I don't think anything negatively of you. I just hope you understand. I'm not really willing to give that out right now. So hope you have a wonderful day, bud. Oh, quit that challenge. I keep finding that monkey challenge for some reason. Yeah, even my DCUO account has gone back like, geez, let me think. So I started on the PS3. Was it the... No, it was 14. It was Final Fantasy 14 that I moved over. So I was still on the PlayStation 3 back in the day when I actually stopped playing, crazy enough. So that would have been, geez, at least 10 years ago that I stopped playing. Because I was, well, no, maybe not 10. Because I was dating my now wife. We've gotten married, had a 5-year-old since. Jeez, Pete's. So we're talking at least maybe 7 or 8 years ago is when I stopped playing DCUO. So we were like running world's firsts on raids. That was back when the first Wonder Woman DLC came out. Just absolute insanity on some of this stuff. And it was just getting to a place to where the other people in the... What do they call them in this? It's not guilds. Leagues. So the league that we had, the people were just... There was only like 15 or 20 of us, and everybody was super, super, super into it, and I needed to not be. So as opposed to having to like just step out and try to play more casually, I just uninstalled. So it was very, very different from when I was talking to you the other day about ESO. Because with ESO, it was literally, I'm loving every minute of playing this. I'm enjoying it. It's super casual. I don't mind how it is. But I wasn't playing any of my other games. And I wanted to. So I uninstalled it in order to get me to. Did Star leave? Ah, okay. I may have heard that at that point and just forgot. What were you saying? What's bigger what? So that's very difficult to say because the issue is a Civilization is just a very easy, very casual game to play that you will suddenly realize that you just went through 5 or 6 hours. With MMOs, it's much more of a how much time you're spending on it, but it's just there are so many things to do that there's constantly something. I'm going to end the stream because I need to go to the restroom.